Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as it is in here, wherever you are in the world. It's Jose here, welcoming you to, I haven't done one of these in a long time, another reading update with a twist, because I'm going to do a reading update on my anti-TBR, which is not an original idea. I saw this in the Julian Reads channel, so shout out to Julian. Don't know if it's the real name or not. Dutch lady by the looks of things, but turns out that Julian is actually a name of one of the characters in the Wheel of Time, so I don't know. Bit of a mystery. I wonder. So, let's quickly go through what am I up to. So, as you know full well, I've embarked on the Wheel of Time read along. I am sort of 150 so pages away from finishing The Dragon Reborn, which is book 3 in the series. Enjoying it so far, but I don't think I'm going to jump straight into book 4, because book 4, The Shadow Rising, is an absolute brick of a book. At over 980 pages or so. So I think I want to cleanse the palate. I think I want to read something else in between. So after I finish with The Dragon Reborn, I am going to reread a couple of Tintin comics. I've got the collection there. I might do a video review at some point in the future about Tintin. And then I may pick something non-fiction. I may pick something else. Got myself library membership to my local library in our town now, and my son as well. So we go every Saturday to pick a few books for him. So we got something more to read in Spanish, get his Spanish up to scratch. So I may pick something there. I don't know, I'll have a think. I want to take a few weeks off Wheel of Time after I finish with The Dragon Reborn and do something else. Perhaps, I may give The Anubis Gates by Tim Powers a reread. I haven't read this since my university days, and intriguing enough, I think it's due a reread. I don't think I got as much out of it as I did the first time round. Tim Powers, if you follow my channel a little bit, is an author that I think I like better than I do, or I would like to like better than I do. That sounded almost Bilbo Baggins-ish. But anyway, with the idea that I've nicked from Julian, here is my anti-TBR. Things you will not catch me reading in this channel for silly, not very good reasons. But here we go. In no particular order, but springing to mind. Number 1, you're not going to catch me reading Malazan Books of the Fallen, whatever it's called. Why? Because it's a long-ass series, and after the Wheel of Time, which is going to take me the whole year to read, I don't think I am going to be in the frame of mind to embark in another massive, long, epic, sprawling series. No, I think I'm going to want to take some time off. I may even take a few months off reading trilogies. I think I'm going to try to, take a break from that. So Malazan is out of the way, which means that as well, I will not be reading Brandon Sanderson Stormlight Archive. Because it's going to be a long-ass series again, and also because it is unfinished, and I've got enough unfinished business with The Gentleman Bastards, which is going to take forever to complete, and Game of Thrones, which you know where I stand with that. So I don't want to get invested into things with no end in sight, which automatically rules out as well Kingkiller Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss. He completes the trifecta of long delayed authors: George Martin, Patrick Rothfuss, and Scott Lynch. But Scott Lynch may get a bit of a pass because I think the next book in The Gentleman Bastards is coming this year. So I may pick that up in paperback. I'm going to wait for that. No rush. So, there you go. What else are you unlikely to see me read here? Quite possibly anything YA. Or everything YA, I should say. No YA for me. Prejudice. Just prejudice. Outright prejudice. No interested in YA stuff. If you think I'm making a mistake, if you think there is something exceptionally good out there that I should be giving a go, please let me know. Comment, write, whatever. But YA, I don't know. I am too cynical. I am too bitter. I'm too old to be engaging in YA. Although I am curious about some series, but curious is not enough to get me going. Then, what else are you well, here we go. See, sci-fi. I am not big on sci-fi at all. Bit of strange because I'm well into the high epic fantasy stuff, but you're not gonna catch me reading any sci-fi. So Arthur C. Clarke, stuff like that. I've very minorly delved into sci-fi. So I have read Dune, book 1. I suppose it's a must. And it was okay, and, it's got a high fantasy vibe about it, I won't deny. But I've got zero interest in picking the rest of the novels. I read this one. I read Dune. Good Lord. What am I, 10 years ago, possibly 10 years ago, and I've got zero interest in continuing with that. And again, with sci-fi, I've read another classic, so Neuromancer by William Gibson. This completely flew me by. No idea what this book is about. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Cyberpunkish stuff. Looking at it right now, actually, it's not that long. Maybe I should give it a reread. I should give it a second chance. Because, honest to goodness, I couldn't begin to tell you what the book's about. At all. Zero. Staying power in my mind? Zilch. Nada. And in case you're wondering, c'est quoi de moi, Brune, a presenter in a Quark special class. Very, very nice. Another series that you're not going to catch me at all reading is Brian McClellan's second trilogy set in the world of the Powder Mage trilogy. I've got the first trilogy up here. I met Brian McClellan. He signed the books for me. Lovely guy. But if you see my review of the Powder Mage trilogy, zero interest in continuing with that. For reasons that you can check there if you so wish. And absolutely no interest whatsoever on Peter Newman as an author. The Vagrant Trilogy. He's written a few more things. Possibly one of the worst, if not the worst, fantasy series I have read. I did a review. I don't want to say much more, but really, really zero interest again. In that, didn't like the style, didn't like the tone, didn't like the setting, didn't like the car. I didn't like anything about it. As I said, much more detail in the review there. And yeah, that's probably that's about it. Other than that, I'll happily read anything else. Well, and in case there was any shadow of a doubt, you will not catch me reading any erotic fantasy stuff. No. I've got no time for sexy vampires, sexy werewolves, sexy werebears, sexy weremen. The good Lord knows I absolutely detest that kind of stuff. I cannot even comprehend people that enjoy it. I cannot even fathom that people make a living writing those kind of books and that there's a market for them out there and that people actually find that in any way, shape, no pun intended, or form, even mildly arousing. But if you do, own up, please let me know right in the comments below. Anyway, that is all I had for today. Nothing much, but keep it ticking, keep it going. It was a nice idea. So again, shout out to Julian. Everyone else, if you're old to the channel, if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Whether you agree or disagree with me, thoughts, opinions on genres, authors, series. Stay happy, stay safe. Spread the message, spread the love, take lots of care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.